Hey guys, I'm Tina. In this channel, I teach CBSE 8th Maths. Check out our videos on the playlist. Alright guys, now let's get into the video.
So guys, let's read the question. State whether true or false. So the first subdivision is all rectangles are squares. So here it is true or false? It is false. Okay, let me write false. So you guys might be wondering why. Let me explain it. Okay, so here this is a rectangle and this is a so this is a square. In square all four sides are equal, but in rectangle only the opposite sides are equal. So how can a rectangle be a square? Because in square all sides are equal, but in rectangle only opposite sides are equal. So it is different, right? So this statement is false. So in the second question we have all rhombus or parallelograms. So what do you think? Is it true or false? So we have to check the property for this. Okay. So in a rhombus the opposite sides are equal. And in parallelogram also opposite sides are equal. And in a rhombus the diagonals bisect each other. Even in a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. So the properties are also same. So this statement is true. Next we have all squares are rhombus and also rectangle. So in this they are mentioning all the square. Okay, the square is all the squares are rhombus and rectangle. So can a square be a rectangle? In the first question we have a rectangle is equal to the square, but that is wrong. So can a square be a rectangle? It can be a rectangle because in a square all four sides are equal, but in a rectangle only the opposite sides are equal. So a square can be a rectangle because the property of rectangle is two sides must be equal, two opposite sides are equal. In square four sides are equal. Okay, so four sides are equal. So in this what do you understand? A square is also a rectangle because in this all four sides are equal, which means it is also satisfying the property of a rectangle. So let's come to the rhombus. So in a rhombus also opposite sides are equal. So in a rectangle of course the opposite sides are equal, right? So this statement is also true. Next we have all squares are not parallelogram. So what do you think? This is a parallelogram. In a parallelogram the opposite sides are equal, and in a rectangle also opposite sides are equal. So in this both also it is satisfying, right? In rectangle square also the opposite sides are equal. In parallelograms also opposite sides are equal. But here it is given it is not a parallelogram. Square is not a parallelogram. So this is false. Because a square, all squares are parallelograms. Okay. So next we have all kites or rhombus. So this is a kite, and in a rhombus opposite sides are equal. So one more thing, in a kite any one of the side is equal. Okay, any one of the side is equal. So what do you understand by this? In a rhombus opposite side, that means all sides are equal. So it is not fair, it is not satisfying the condition that in a rhombus all sides are equal, but in a kite it is not. So all kite cannot be a rhombus. So this statement is false. Next we have all rhombus are kites. Is it true? Yeah, it is true. What's the reason? Because in a kite any one of the side is equal, isn't it? Any one of the side is equal. And in rhombus we know that all the sides are equal, which means in rhombus also sides are equal. In kite also the sides are equal, which means a rhombus can be a kite. So this statement is true. Next we have all parallelograms are trapezium. So what do you understand by this? This is a parallelogram and this is a trapezium. Okay, so in a parallelogram all sides are equal, and in a trapezium also any one side is equal. So this is true because in this also one side is equal, here also one side is equal. So directly we can write it is true. So next we have all square. All squares are parallelograms. Of course it is true, no doubt in this, because I'll explain it. Because in the square also the diagonals bisect each other. In trapezium also the diagonal bisect each other. So this statement is also true. So finally we solved it. This is the answer for this question.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.